So this is the Bastille. Here's our infiltration was a success. If we were able to sneak in this easily, security must be rather lax. Well, that's all you can expect from Beast Folk security. I wonder where my dad and the others are. I'm sure they're somewhere in the tower. Let's go find them. We are now in the Bastille. How'd you guys get out of your cells? Wait. Did you come in here from outside? I'm telling you this for your own good. You should run before the beast folk catch you. I gave up on escaping a long time ago. Just leave me be. Is there any way we can help this person? Our main objective here is rescuing your allies. We don't have time to waste on this man. Ignace, this is how humans are. Please try to understand. Azura truly wants to help him. Madam. It's been a while since I talked to a human. That's a blessing enough for me. I was locked with sorcery. Its formulas looks more complex than the one in the catacombs entrance. Unfortunately, I cannot open this with the lower access spell I learned from the beast folk in Jailsburg. Sorcery formulas aren't exactly easy for humans to understand. Well, as a daemon, I'd say the Cynomancy you humans use is far more incomprehensible. And the fun part is both sides trying to understand each other's mysteries. It's important for all of us to connect. Vivian, you really are an oddball. Getting back to this lock, its formula is so complex, none other than the original caster can open it. Beast folk can't use spells like this, so there must be some place in the Bastille where the cell's security is controlled. I get it. The people who made those spells also had to make it easier for beast folk to be able to use them. Yes, exactly. Okay, then let's go find it. Oh, okay. So, what's over here? Oh, must be like a window or something. This place is pretty much a haven for monsters. Why aren't the beast folk standing guard, though? If anyone escapes, they believe that the monsters will take care of it. It's typical for beast folk to be so indolent. True, but you've got to admit, they're saving a lot of time and effort. Indolent. Oh dear. Do I still have guild support in here? I hope so. Like I do. Ooh, that center room has something in it. It's a beast folk lady, but it looks like she's asleep. Perfect, let's find what we need while she's sleeping. This seems to be the magic they use for opening the jail cells. Oh, way to go, Vivian. Hey. See, from what I deciphered, it seems that they use different access spells for each floor. So we need another spell to open the cells on the floor above us. This is more trouble than I expected. In any case, let's go back and save that person from earlier. Time for food? He's only half awake. I want to fight. No, no, but it's time for you to eat this. How's the game? How's that chick running around with the blindfold on? Man, he said that a long time ago. Must be super engrossed in the game. She sees with magic, basically. That's a broken Jasper Spear. Got prison food. Hooray. Uh-oh. What the heck? It's an enemy raid. Crap, let's run before the other beast folk get here. That's not good. Got caught. The game's good so far. The combat's kind of weird. There's no levels in this game, so it's different, but I like it so far. I can't believe how stubborn these guys are. They won't spill anything. Hey, put more force into it. I don't really care if you kill them. What the? What's going on? We have intruders. Darn it. Wonder if that would have activated regardless. Enemy raid! Enemy raid! Darn, they're stirring up a commotion. Alright, cell can be open. Yep, open it. My fat loops. It opened! Really? 50 Solus? Hard attack? That is a food. So, you're behind that racket. It's risky, but you might be able to escape if you go down or go out that window on the right and climb down the walls. Now hurry. Hey, what are you guys doing? There's no hope for me anymore. You're better off leaving me here. Shut up. What kind of place would the world be if no one helped each other? Shut up and wait. Rocco? I'm sorry, I know I slowed you guys down. No need to thank us. Please, use this chance to make your escape too. There they are, the intruders. Darn, the beast folk are coming this way. We've got no choice. We have to stand our ground and fight. Wait, I'll distract them. You guys saved my life. Please, just let me try to do some good with it. That horrible idea. I actually want to go this way. If we go that way, we're caught by the beast folk. I mean, we can probably take all these guys. Just saying. Think we can get out through here? We'll have to climb the wall to get up there. Can I climb right here? No? Aloe drops. Can I fight these guys? Oh, we did a shield bash! I can't believe it. Guy's got some HP on him. Hey, a prison uniform. Oh, okay. Linked encounter. Let's go. Oh, got a shield bash right there too. How are we on this? Oh, you already reached 100. Well, I can definitely afford to do the SP1 attacks, since everything just regens. Question is, I guess I'll bump that up. Blade block. A horrible idea, but you know. We'll do a water slicer. See, that's at 91. That's hold on. We picked up Wandering Cloud. I learned this at like the very beginning of the game, and then I died, I think. And now I learn it way later. At least I think this is the same one. Double slash. Oh wow, Bash is at 49%. That's pretty crazy. Oh, finally. Rampart Slam. I guess that's a better Bash. Hey, get back. Anything? The way they do the map here is quite interesting, actually. Golden Sand. It looks like I have acquired everything. Rampart Slam. Press your shield to knock away the enemy. Its power increases while in Berserk mode. Interesting. Well, keep bashing. Alright, looks like we can get into the tower from here. Earlier you mentioned that we both want the same kind of future. Are you certain about that? I've been formally hired by the Daemons. Wouldn't that make us enemies? I want to make this world a better place. I don't think the way the government is right now is how it should be. True, the Beast Folk do seem to do whatever they want. I also don't see why the Daemons allow them so much autonomy. It almost seems like the Daemons don't have very much interest in the human world. And why keep doing this? I don't think you're the type who lives only for himself. I'm hoping to improve the relationship between Daemons and humans. Of course, my plan is a bit different than yours. I can't figure out what the Daemons are thinking. I just want to change the world in front of me. Fighting back was the best I could come up with. The intruders still haven't been caught. Well, if our info was right, then you're the reason they're here. All I gotta do is wait for them to make their way here. They'll be trapped like rats. Laughter. Hey, you two, go find those intruders. I'm in charge here, so no slacking off. Why'd he have to send out guys to look? Why did he have to send out guys to go looking for them? Oh, I don't know why that was so difficult. Working toward the same kind of future, it seems. So what are we going to do? Are we just going to sit and watch? You have a point. Huh? My mission is to carry out surveillance on the Resistance. I doubt I can learn anything by just watching. What do you mean? Instead of watching them get tortured by beast folk, wouldn't we get more info if they escaped and we followed them? Yeah, I like that. That's a great idea. Hey bro, you still alive? Yeah. Wonder if Galil and Azura were able to escape. No need to worry, they've become really strong. That alarm from earlier, what if they got so strong they've come here to save us? That's unlikely. Yeah, I guess there's no way. Well, it's all good. Well, it's all good, as long as they're safe. Anything more would be asking too much. True. And yet, hope springs eternal, does it not? You. I remember you. What's a Daemon spy doing here? It's true that I spy for the Daemons, but I have no such obligation to the beast folk. It's open, Jean. If you tamper with the cells, you must have been planning on helping them from the start. What are you up to? I was going to save Wyatt, but Batter is keeping me from doing that. What do you say about us working together to help him? I don't get it. So you're trying to spy on them now? That's correct. Not a bad idea, isn't it? Alright, I'll believe you for now. I don't mind you having doubts about me, but I'd like your cooperation, at least for the time being. So am I going to control them now? I wonder if that was wise. What are you doing, Jean? Come on, hurry. Well, Rachel seems happy about it, and I suppose it should be fine. Okay, nope. Things are getting pretty crazy here. That enemy raid guy totally blew our cover. We'll have to force our way through. It appears the beast folk are searching for us. We can't waste time fighting them for no reason. Let's focus on finding our target. We need a upgraded one. Are you guys here to save Wyatt? Wyatt was taken to the torture chamber on the top floor. Forget about us. Hurry and go save him. You've been super sick? Feel miserable? Sorry to hear that, man. It'll get better. That's how being sick works. I guess. Sort of. Kind of. Sort of. Give it up. I ain't giving up nothing. Boy. Do you have any ones? Nope. If I upgrade her stuff once, I'll have one. Oh, Jolt Spike. I hope that does electric damage. Gold Spike. As an attribute, I think that's just like bludgeoning damage or something. Yeah, I think that's just bludgeoning. Oh, oh, okay. So I need to play this better. Like, I didn't even visit any of these other... I can actually go out that. Like, there were doors on the bottom floor and all that other crazy stuff. Oh, dear. Darn Jasper Spear. That's basically the same garbage I got from the one guy I was trying to farm. I should have kept farming him. Just run away. Oh, I might be able to take those down or those stairs. There we go. That's finally at 100. Now we can do active trap. Is that gonna be 200? I think I saw 2. Just sneak in here. Something strange about this tower. What do you mean? Complexity of this access spell. This is only a facility where beast folk detain humans, but this level of spell security is rather excessive for that. Perhaps this tower was once used for some other purpose in the past. Wait, how are the walls even? Figuring that out won't do much good for us now, though. Oh, my apologies. I'm overthinking things, aren't I? Antidote. You got me. Cute little prey. Hey, get bashed. Oh, he blade blocked. What was this? Hand axe. That sounds new and interesting and exciting. Right. Start with this one. One more time. You don't know what to eat? Tried having breakfast earlier and felt like you would throw up after 2 bites. You've barely eaten anything in 3 days. Maybe like try some soup or something. Something that's less solid, you know? $500, that's it? Congratulations, sir, you're free. Alright, well, I didn't forget about you. This guy dead. Hey, you alive? Huh? That was some good sleep. Oh, young lady. Where is this place? Gramps, you're in the Bastille. What? That's right, I better hurry and get back to analyzing the documents that Professor Valerie left behind. There he goes. Is he gonna be okay? Who knows? What a jerk. Can't break pots? Is this even a JRPG? There's not a lot of pot breaking JRPGs out there. None that come off the top of my head, in fact. Dragon Quest? Okay, yep. Dragon Quest was one. Oh, what a jerk. Water Slicer. Congratulations, sir. You're free now. No matter how much cruelty you make me suffer, I'll never give in. What are you going to do to me today, huh? Come on, bring it. Go ahead, do your worst. Congratulations, I've done my worst. I've opened your cell and walked away. Now you get to feel the torture of, do I leave or do I stay here? Is this a trick? Is this a trap? What do I do? The agony. Are you okay? You still alive? Where am I? This is the Bastille. Alright, I was defeated by the beast folk and then... Thank you so much for saving me. Now might be a good chance for me to escape. I'm actually a Cynomancer. With any luck, we'll cross paths again someday. Bang charm. Go here. Oh, Gravedigger is a an axe. Ooh. +1 strength for -1 sense. Strength was real good. Oh, and also gives armor. We might equip that. We might equip that. Give it to you. Yep. Most games with this style of exploration let you break pots. Is this game related to Bravely Default games? Same studio or something? I don't think so. I don't think it's related to Bravely Default. And we have to go... Or if we go back down, the beast folk will catch us. Come on. We'll be fine. There's doors down there that I didn't go into. Character style looks similar. Yeah, that's one of the connections that I made too. I can check real quick. Because I can Alt-Tab in this game. Next battle I get into, I will check. I don't think it's by the same developer, though. I'm pressing the wrong button. It is developed by Furyu and Cattle Call. No, it is not the same developers. There's a lot of the 3D. This used to be a 3DS game, and a lot of the 3DS games, they looked like, or I don't want to say a lot of them, but a popular style seems to be this kind of look for 3DS RPGs. All right, looks like we'll need to climb again. Can I just take the stairs though? Now I gotta check if I could take the stairs. Security's especially tight here. We'll have to bust through them or find another way. Okay. We'll find the other way first. Although I don't know why we can't bust through the security on the bottom floor. But whatever. Bust through them? I'm gonna... Okay. What are you? Bone Drake. Scary. Hey, get stunned again. Homeboy Slice is taking some damage over there. Once you activate a hard block. Okay. Didn't end up mattering. So I wanted to go all the way down. For item. Thunder Crystal. It's just a whole lot of blah. Have you ever played Evolution World of the Sacred Device? I'm gonna say no. I have played a game called Evolution World, or Evolution Worlds, one of the two. It was a GameCube, or it was like a PS2 game, and then it was ported to GameCube. Or maybe it was a PS1 game and ported to GameCube. One of those two. I played that. Dreamcast the one you're thinking of? It could have been a Dreamcast one. Does it have a character, like, is one of the characters a butler? We want to go back to bashing things. I played the remake? Okay, then yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it was. I guess it's kind of a remake, but it's not really a remake. They just ported both games into one game and cut some content. I think that's all they did to it. Good. Could find out what's down here. Nothing. Let's see. We'll auto battle this, but I think our tank is going to take a lot of damage again. We'll see. Oh my gosh. You might actually die. Okay, we're safe. Alright. Nothing. That's what's up there. Like there's an item on that side, though. You gonna go away? No? Okay. Yeah, that's the full title of the first game. But yeah, you love that game? Oh, these are new enemies. Ooh, Bicorn Loa. Bashing. I need a precision mode to do that. You guys don't seem like they haven't done anything scary yet. Big fan of dungeon crawlers like that. Mega Man Legends was excellent too. I think Evolution World is an okay game. It's definitely not revolutionary or a strong game per se. But it's definitely an interesting game. I kind of got tired of the dungeon crawling because it was just blah. But it was definitely an okay game. I don't have any issues with it. Off the top of my head, anyways. I have to go watch my thoughts video of it again. Figure out what I truly thought. Worlds felt worse than the first one. I mean, from what I heard, they cut a bunch of content and stuff like that so it could fit on the GameCube, so I can believe that. You got Worlds on emulator and tried it for a bit? A lot of stuff was blocked off. Aha. Yeah. Although I don't necessarily think that all that new content was really gonna make the game better. I had some fundamental issues with some of their choices. Like, I'm struggling to remember her name. Man, what's her name? I'm trying to think. Did you just insta-kill? Did I? Okay, no. Just sleep. Alright. Alright. We're about to have a problem. What is her name? I think it starts with an L. Linear, there we go, yes. Oh yeah. The names of the characters in that game are so silly. It's great. Alright, so I got all kinds of crystals. Does that mean I'm gonna be taking all kinds of damage? Oh, we can get inside from here. Wait, what are you two doing here? Came because I'm worried about my little sister, but I'm tired. I just want to rest. You guys want to rest too? Heck yeah. I mean, it's like a top dog is going to be up there. Yep, mag launcher, grenade, chain gun, pepper box. Yup. You guys ever give up? I'm cheering for you. Hard tack. 2 HP, but physical defense up. Not bad. This area is off limits. Off limits. Not off limits to me. Ooh, is this that guy? This is not that guy. He's a beast folk? What the heck? Looks like a walking armor to me. Ooh, do I have to treat this guy seriously? I might have to. We'll see how much damage he does. Give me a stun. Beautiful. Not doing very much damage. Leads me to believe I gotta treat this guy seriously. Okay. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Find out later, I guess. Oh. Oh. Really enjoyed the character designs. You think the Worlds remake just ruined the experience for me? Not like a 10 out of 10 game, but it was very solid on the Dreamcast. I'm not gonna necessarily dispute that, but I mean, it was definitely just an okay game. I mean, if I were to just assign a number to it off the top of my head, I feel like a 5 out of 10, which is a very average game to me, anyways, would sit pretty comfortably with me. Not that I give review scores or anything like that at the moment. Let's see. Are we taking a beating here? We're okay. Oof. Nice bash. What I'm talking about. The first part, the re-release of Evolution, is highly trimmed down, eliminating almost all of its dungeon crawling and condensing the game's entire plot into fewer but much longer cutscenes. That makes a lot of sense. There were some story issues. There were quite a few story issues. The reduction in dungeon crawling is a good thing for me, because some of those, like, the one thing with Evolution Worlds that happened to me when I was younger and I played it for the first time was that I got to I got into a certain boss, and he was like, his level compared to the level of the enemies in the game was just insane. Like, absolutely insane. and I couldn't beat him. For the life of me, I couldn't beat him. And when I played the game again on stream, I couldn't beat him either. So I had to go back and grind. I was also using Gray as my healer, so I had to swap off of him and actually use Pepper. Pepper's healing is really, really good. Well, open up the door. Well, let yourself. How are you doing on this? Alright, so this guy's stunnable. That's great. You know, I'm approaching this wrong. Strength boost. You seem to be doing some big damage right now, so I'm gonna do that on you. Oh, maybe you're not the one that's doing big damage. Oh, maybe she is. I don't know. This guy's only doing 11 damage. We are not afraid. Couldn't enter any of the buildings in town? Well, I mean, like I get what you're saying, and I don't disagree that, you know, the experience had to have been lessened, but is entering any of the buildings really going to drastically change, you know, like the outcome or the final opinion of the game? It's a very minuscule thing. Remove the majority of NPCs and only left the important ones and move them to standing outside buildings and the building's doors. Well, like again, you know, that would have improved very little in my overall opinion of things. Like a lot of my issues came from like the combat difficulty, the huge boss level spikes, which sometimes didn't make any sense. That boss that has the wings, when you fight him, he was like level 69 or something like that, or 59. And the boss right after him is like level 50 or 40 or something like that. It makes no sense. I couldn't believe it. Take that. Let me see. You think yes, exploration NPCs can add to the game? Well, I don't disagree with that. I mean, you know, more NPCs that, you know, have dialogue worth talking to and more places to go, that's always going to be a positive, you know, as long as it's not abused or whatever, or overdone. So, you know, that definitely improves some of the experience. But like, if I said I thought the game was mediocre, I don't think those type of things would elevate my stance of the game. You know, I guess unless my criticisms were there wasn't enough exploration and NPCs, but that's a weird thing to dock a game for, or at least a weird thing to put so much weight into, I suppose. I don't really put that much weight into that. Like, I don't even talk to, I don't know, 60% of the NPCs in most RPGs. Probably more than that. I usually spend the most of my time talking to RPGs at the very beginning of the game. Like the nurse in Xenogears is hilarious. I don't... Oh, the nurse. Alright, I was like, I don't remember the nurse. I remember the nurse. She was pretty funny. You didn't get all the dungeons? You bet the missing dungeons would have made it scale better? That could have 100% been it. That could have helped a lot. Although... this might sound crazy, and I don't know if I want to commit to this, but I'll say it anyways. I probably would have rathered grinding than going through more dungeons. But like I said, I don't know if I want to commit to that right now. I'm just saying that. Probably regret saying that. Like that. I'm gonna have to swap to axes. I'm not learning these shield abilities anymore. This done? No. That's done. Hard block is not. We'll have plenty of time to do that. Crazy that... oh, these don't. Okay, cool. Man, the attack on these are so weak. What is going on? Breaks the monotony of dungeon crawling. You'll say this, you thoroughly enjoyed the original first game and didn't even get that far into the world's version because you felt like they ruined the game. Well, there's the issue with that right there is you played the original and you know you felt a certain way about it, whether it was great or just okay or you know whatever. And then you go play another version of it and it doesn't live up to what you thought of the first game. You know, it was a lesser experience, and so you didn't like it. And I didn't have that particular experience. I started with Evolution Worlds, so that was the only thing I got to base my opinion off of. You know, in some ways, not exactly. You know, just in some ways, it would be like going to play Final Fantasy VII Remake and being amazed at all the awesome stuff in it, and then going back to play Final Fantasy VII and be like, man, this thing doesn't have nearly as much content or stuff in it as the remake does. Just as, you know, a wild example. I'm sure there's better examples out there that I could use. We need to equip him with a better axe. Maybe that's the cause of all this. That has 15 attack on it though, which is not that bad. Wow, this has 5. About Grave Digger. There we go. We get some weight loss on that one. Go ahead and go with that. What are some new stuff that I've been getting? Thing of use. Think the original Final Fantasy VII will be the superior version? It's a bold prediction. At least for me, I think I'm capable. Well, no, I should. Have I played any remakes? I don't think I have. I was gonna say, I think I'm. Oh, this is an axe. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think I'm capable of separating my feelings on the original and, you know, like a sequel or a remake or something like that. But I don't even know if I want to go that far to say that. I think I just rather say, you know, if I don't like remake, I like Final Fantasy VII. So, you know, my feelings of Final Fantasy VII are not tarnished by whatever happens in remake. But that's not necessarily relevant to what you're talking about, per se. I don't know why I decided to fight these guys. I kind of regretted it after I did it, because I have to go through a door, and just kind of wasted time. I must ask you to leave. Combat in the remake looks terrible. I can't stand by that statement for my own personal taste. I'm pretty hyped for the combat. I think they have a turn-based mode as well. But combat looks pretty enjoyable. On my end, anyways. I should finish that. Oh, you're doing no damage. 12 damage. Darn it. It's an action game with auto attacks and no combo system. The summons are now like ones in Final Fantasy 15. They are automatic when conditions are met. Oh, that particular element I'm not the biggest fan of. I didn't get to see a whole lot of summons in Final Fantasy 15, but I do like the combat in Final Fantasy 15, and of the trailers and gameplay that I've seen of Final Fantasy VII, it definitely looks pretty cool. I'm not scared away by the action RPG of it. What, you guys are the intruders? Oh, thought he was gonna run away. Let's see, we mastered that. We'll move on to Gale Thrust. We've mastered that. Oh. Apparently I can master these things too, which is interesting. Guess we'll move on to Shoulder Crush. And again, you don't have any one-cost stuff, and I don't want to spend your stuff. Broken Dueling Saber. Great. Oh, there's a key here. What a shoddy looking key. Might open a door somewhere. Let's take it along just in case. Skeleton key. Just a name for it. Hey.